سلام دوستانم خوش آمدید به فارسی با JP. Hello friends, welcome to Farsi with JP. Okay, we have a lot to get into today, so let's get started. Number one, for an informal conversation, you're going to say salam, which means hello. If you guys watched my other video, you already know that, salam. Number two is how to say how are you in the informal Persian language. This is going to be khubi, khubi. Now khubi literally translates to are good, as in are you good. But in Persian, they don't really like to use pronouns whenever they're talking informally. I guess it's too long, they just need to get it out faster. So one more time, khubi. Now the way to respond to khubi, are you good, is khubam, I am good. Now this literally translates to am good, but we recognize it as I am good. So one more time, khubam, khubam. Now with both of these, you'll notice khub is in both. You can probably figure out that khub means good in Persian. Khub means good. We add e to it when we're asking about are you good, and to say I am good, I say am at the end. Khubi, khubam. So now you guys know a little bit about Persian grammar. If you guys want a video on that in the future, please comment down below. Now, two more we're going to go over, kind of just for general conversation knowledge. Number one is how to say thank you. Now, in the informal Persian, it is merci, merci. Just like in French, merci. This one's pretty simple, merci. Now, how to say goodbye in Persian. This will probably be the hardest one of at least the informal. It's pretty tough, but it is Khuda Hafiz. Khuda Hafiz. Khuda Hafiz. Now, Khuda Hafiz literally translates to God protect or God protector, something along those lines. If you guys know anything about Persian culture, you know that Hafiz is a very famous poet. So, Khuda Hafiz. Hafiz means protect or protector. And of course, God means Khuda. So off of learning our simple conversation, we now know a few more words. We've learned khub, which is good. We've learned Khuda, which is God. And we've learned Hafiz, which is protector. Now we're going to get into our formal way of speaking. Now I'm warning you as I did, formal is very, very much more difficult than informal Persian. Pretty much informal Persian is the faster way of speaking compared to formal. They took formal and they thought, what could we take out of here to still make it understandable? And that's how we got informal Persian. So number one, thankfully for hello, is still salam. Salam, same thing. Now, how to say how are you? It's a little bit more complicated in formal Persian. We're going to say hale shoma chetore. Hale shoma chetore. Hale shoma chetore. So one more time, hale shoma chetore. So now, how to say I am good in formal Persian. So once again, this is a little bit more complicated than in the informal Persian. But it's going to be man khub hastam. Man khub hastam. This once again is I am good. So a little grammar lesson. Man means I, khub once again means good, and hastam is like saying am, but it's a little bit more formal. So we had khubam and khub hastam. Now for how to say thank you in formal Persian. Now we're gonna have two for this one because there's multiple ways to say thank you. We already learned merci, which is the simplest, but these two are going to be slightly more formal. So number one is mamnunam. Mamnunam. This literally translates to my thanks. Mamnunam. Now if you just want to say thanks or thank you, mamnun. Mamnunam is my thanks, mamnun is thanks. Now the next one is very hard, and this is a very, very formal way of speaking. If anyone says this in a regular manner, they are a very polite person. So it is going to be mutashakkiram. Mutashakkiram. Now you guys don't really have to learn this because this is not very used at all, but it will blow a Persian speaker's mind if you can say mutashakkiram. Now, how to say goodbye. Well, thankfully, in formal, it's the same as informal Persian. It's Khuda Hafiz. Khuda Hafiz. Now, let's try out what we've learned, okay? Now first, we're going to do the informal conversation. Salam. Oh, salam. خوبی؟ خوبم. خوبم. Merci. خداحافظ. Merci. خداحافظ. And now the formal. سلام. حال شما چطوره؟ من خوب هستم. حال شما چطوره؟ من خوب هستم. ممنونم. خداحافظ. متشکرم. خداحافظ. So guys, I really hope that you appreciated that video. If you did, please leave a like, please subscribe, please comment what you guys want me to do in the future. I really appreciate it all, and I'll see you guys later. Khudafis.